So Hisingy has sent me a pair of their Firefly drones. This is the FPV kit, comes with the FPV drone, comes with the TX50 controller, and then the ARX300 FPV goggles. Now this is going to be for another video. This video is going to focus on the Firefly EX. So here is everything you'll find in the box. We have a quick guide, and then we have this Kayla card here, and then you download the app, and then you can add an item to your Hisingy app. And this looks like a postcard or something. Then we have the instruction manual. It's written very well, easy to understand, talks about the app, all the flying modes and how to fly. And then you get a decal sheet. It's for the drone because the drone comes bare, nothing on it, no decals. So you can take these off. They're pre-cut. I don't know if the camera will pick them up, but the decals are pre-cut and they should fit at a specific spot. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take these decals off and I'm gonna sticker up this drone just to give it a little bit better look than just plain white. Then you get a USB charger, and that charger plugs right into the battery. Let's pull the battery. Right there is where the USB charger plugs in, and it looks like we get a 3.7 volt 950 milliamp hour single cell LiPo battery. And then here's the controller. The controller is very well marked. It shows you all the different modes. We're going to check everything out on the controller. And then here we have the drone. It actually sits like this and flies like this, so the propellers are down, but you have your proprietary battery. It just clips in like that, and then that powers it on. And then this cover right here, that is where the camera is on the FPV version. If you take this cover off, you can see there is no camera there. So I went ahead and I put all the stickers on, and I just love the way that it gives it like a futuristic kind of spacecraft type look to it. So the drone itself is not very heavy. It actually comes in at 86 grams according to the box, but my scale is showing 78. So it's even lighter than what the box says, but with it being so light, it does come in under the 250 grams, which you won't need to register this with the FAA. So this drone comes in at $59, and you can find it on either Amazon or you can go right to their website at hisingy.com. So for $59, that's not a real hefty price tag. So enough talking about this drone. Let's see if it's worth the $59 by how it performs. All right, the battery's all charged up, so it's time to fly the Firefly EX. So we want the head facing forward for headless mode. So we're gonna power the drone up with the head facing forward. So let's plug it in, we'll start it up, turn the controller on. Now all you have to do is a up, down, and now we have solid LEDs and a solid LED there. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna calibrate the gyro, which it says it right there. So let's press that. You see it flash real quick and then it stopped flashing. So the gyro is calibrated now. So we are ready to take off. This has auto takeoff and auto land, which is right here. So you just press it and it goes up by itself, and then you press land and it'll come down by itself. It's kind of drifting that way. There we go. And then you can also land it manually. So let's just press down, and once it hits the ground, it shuts the propellers off. So let's take off, and it does have emergency stop, which is right there. All the buttons and all the functions are labeled, so that's good. There's no like hidden function where you have to long press something to get another option. You do have to long press the emergency stop. There we go. Let's try headless mode. See, it's flashing. Now we're in headless mode. So that means it doesn't matter which way the head's facing. When you go to the right, it'll go to the right. You go to the left, it'll go to the left. See, I can even spin the head this way. If I go forward, it'll go forward away from you and then backwards towards you. So headless mode works, and you just press it again to get out of it. Let's check out circle fly. All right. There's circle fly. Looks like it'll just keep doing that until you press circle fly again, or you can just hit a stick and then it'll take it out of circle fly. So this is the first rate. The yaw isn't too fast, but let's hit this speed. Let's hit the speed switch here. You heard 2 beeps. We got more pitch out of it. Yeah, the yaw is a little bit faster. Let's see, do we have 3 rates? Oh yeah, we have 3 rates. Yaw picks up, so does the pitch. So we have a little bit more speed now. Yeah, flies pretty good in the 3rd rate. And we can do flips with it. So we'll press the flip button and let's do a back flip. And let's do a front flip. All right, let's do a roll to the right and a roll to the left. So that's pretty much it for this controller. We do have a trim here, which it is kind of drifting a little bit, although it is really calm out right now, but it's drifting forward. So let's hit the backwards trim. There, it's holding pretty good there. Needless to say, and I forgot to say a little earlier, it does have altitude hold. So we're drifting. So that's your forward and your backward trim. You have your left and right trim right there. Let's fly it around now, because I pretty much showed you everything that's to this drone. So now we're just gonna test out the flight time. Let's do some flips here. Yeah, they're nice and tight and they're pretty quick. Oh, there's one more button. I forgot. There's one more button, and it's the LED on and off. So you could turn the LED on and off if you want. You see, I don't know if you can see that because it's up at the sky there, and you might not see it. Here, let's get a little closer. Let's hit the LED on and off. So maybe if you don't need the LED on, you could save a little bit of battery. Might get a little bit more flight time if you turn the LEDs off. Do a roll there. So yeah, not a bad drone. Flies really good. I'm glad that finally got a nice calm day outside where I can fly it outside, because you know, it's okay flying around in the shop, but a drone like this, it's kind of big, so you want to fly it outside. You have lots of room then. Let's try some funnels there. Okay, the funnels are all right. They're nice and tight funnels. Flyby. It's pretty quick in the 3rd rate. But I can see how this is a beginner-friendly drone. It's very easy to fly, and then you have the altitude hold as well. So the altitude hold is definitely helpful for a beginner. And I'm getting a good flight time out of this. So I'm just waiting to see how long it takes till we get into low voltage detection. I assume that, now I have the LEDs off, but I assume that the LEDs will probably flash on it to give me a sign that the voltage is getting low. Oh, there it is. As I was saying, there the LEDs are flashing. So that is low voltage and not a bad flight time. So with the low voltage detection, that means you can't do any more flips. It just won't let you do anything. It won't let you go into any modes like headless mode or circle fly. But it doesn't mean you can't still keep flying. Let's see how long it takes until it completely drops voltage. I love those close flybys. It still seems to be flying as fast as it was on a full battery. You can't even tell that the battery's low. But I wonder if it's just gonna slowly lower or if it's just gonna shut off. Oh, I guess that's my answer right there. It kind of came down a little quick, so that's it. All right, Hisingy, I gotta say, this is a pretty good drone, and I wanna say thanks for sending this to me. So if you'd like to pick one up, I'll leave a link down in the description below. And that'll do it for this video and this little flight test on the Hisingy Firefly EX. And if you didn't already, click that subscribe button so that way you can join me on the next video.